Consistency is the name of the game. Results is the name of the game. When you have checklists, you're going to see more of both. Well, hello, it's Randy Taussig here again. Another episode of Leadership Lessons from the Cockpit, and I'm excited today to talk to you about checklists. Yes, checklists. They're not only important in the cockpit, but they're important in your business. We're going to explore that. Also, checklists are what support consistent process. And though a checklist is not a process itself, it's a tool that you pull out at certain stages in your process. And the third thing that I want to emphasize is that when you use a checklist at certain points in your business, it builds confidence. It builds confidence with your customers. It builds confidence within your organization with your employees. So hop in the cockpit with me and we'll talk more about that. See you in a bit.
Allendale traffic 0317 Charlie Delta. We're departing runway 35 to the north.
All right, welcome back to the cockpit, and we're going to talk about checklists. And again, I want to say that this is not about just pilots. This is about your business. Any place in your business where it's critical that you have certain things that get completed, and by getting those things completed, you are delivering the results that you want to deliver, you may want to consider a checklist. That could be in your customer care, operations, accounting. Hey, even when you do a level 10 meeting, which is a very specific agenda, you could stretch it and you could say that that is probably a checklist. You go through each item on the meeting, and yes, we call it an agenda, but it's a checklist. Do you get through these things? And when you get through them, what's the quality of output? So I want you to think about that, because it's not just about flying an airplane. Yep, we have a lot of stuff in the airplane. Any critical stages that we have checklists that help us stay on track. And when we get stressed and things get busy, the checklist is even that much more important. And another thing to note about a checklist is, more times than not, it is a tool that's part of a process. It's not the process itself. Now, it's possible you could say a checklist, you have something so simple, it is your process, and you just follow your process by going through the checklist. But my point is that in more complicated processes, when you have a number of things that you need to do, the checklist is a tool that's called out at a certain point in the process. The last thing I'm going to say about checklists is it builds confidence. Our clients get confidence, customers get confidence, our employees get confidence, because we know there's certain ways of doing things, there's certain times to do certain things. You need to think about what that looks like for your business. So I'd like to stretch your imagination a little bit, because you may have the tendency to feel as though checklists are not needed, or you may have an opportunity where a checklist can be used in your business and it simply is just not there. Consistency is the name of the game. Results is the name of the game. When you have checklists, you're going to see more of both. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate you being aboard. It's a beautiful day today. Going back to Virginia, unlike the last flight I took, it's very, very smooth, and I really appreciate that. All right. Now, boost, mixture, flaps. I'm going to slow it down a little bit here. We're getting close to the airport.